High School valedictorian this year is Katelynn Moore.
Pastor Nicholson, Pastor Goode, Mr. Hale, faculty members, family, friends, and fellow graduates. Over the years at Community Christian School, we have learned many valuable lessons. Mrs. Cherry taught us how to remember the quadratic equation. Mr. Moore taught us about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Verbals. And Mr. Repholz taught us how to pressurize a milk carton so that it explodes in midair during a food fight. All of this knowledge will no doubt be valuable as we go forward in life. But one of the most important things we have learned over the years is how to use the friendships God has given us to better serve Him. There are many examples in the Bible of how human friendships are given by God. Proverbs 27:17 says, "Iron sharpens iron, and one man sharpens another." Ecclesiastes 4:9 and 10 tells us that two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their toil. For if they fall, one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him who is alone when he falls, and has not another to lift him up. The biggest fundraiser that our class had in our 4 years of high school was the Der Dutchman Pie fundraiser. That was a huge team effort, and it was a huge success. We all worked together to make as much money for senior trip as we could. There is no way we would have been able to do that if everybody hadn't been on board. Graduation is a team success. We have all worked hard individually so that we can earn our diplomas, but we have built each other up along the way. We have all become close. This closeness ultimately teaches us that nothing we accomplish is done alone. Rather, we need to depend on the Lord's strength and lean on the strengths of those people He has providentially placed around us. Next, I'd like to take a moment on behalf of myself and my fellow graduates to thank the people that have brought us here. I'd like to thank Mr. Porch for all he has done in band and the senior Bible class. Mr. Porch, you taught us priceless life lessons by showing us how to play our instruments to the best of our ability. Just as life does, you challenged us daily with difficult pieces that stretched us and grew us. And you taught us that the word sans means without. Your Bible class was one of my favorites simply because of how excited you got about the Bible. I'd like to thank Pastor Jess and Mrs. Nicholson for stepping into youth group this past year with excitement and genuine compassion and making it an amazing year. I'd like to thank all of our parents who have sacrificed to put us in a place where we can gain a biblical foundation on which to build our lives. The staff who have encouraged us and built us up, and especially my mom and dad who taught me that anything worth doing is worth doing well. I would like to extend special thanks to my friend Savannah Sheffield, who will be leaving soon for boot camp to serve our country in the United States Army. Thank you, Savannah, for your service. In a few minutes, we'll be high school graduates. We finished signing yearbooks, and now we'll have to say goodbye. There will be hugs and tears. We'll do our best to stay in touch, but we'll be accomplishing what the Lord has for us and doing our best to serve Him with our lives. I'd like to leave you with a poem from devotional author John Donne. No man is an island entire of itself. Every man is a piece of a continent, a part of the main. If a clod be washed away by the sea, Europe is the less, as well as if a promontory were, as well as any manner of thy friends or of thine own were. Any man's death diminishes me, because I am involved in mankind, and therefore never send to know for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for thee.